Greetings, everyone. It is I, Kikoski, welcoming you to the stream. The pre-stream, to be exact, where you have the opportunity to get here, get comfortably, get ready for it being a very warm day today. It is quite warm, and people may ask, how warm is it, Kiko? Well, I will get my handy-dandy measurement-y device. In my office right now, it is just shy of 30 degrees. Just shy of 30 degrees. Outside, it is 29 degrees. It is a bit hot. Hello there, Matt. Hello, Klauth. How you doing? I hope you are doing well today. I don't know about you folks, but when that YouTube inspiration thing came up with the suggestion, don't we all really want to look at the a captivating look at the strategic decision making within a finely tuned and balanced game? The journey of Laura towards dominion in a meticulously balanced game is explored. You know, Laura, that high-octane strategy game. Hello, Ogre. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Case number 587, how that inspirations thing has no actual idea about anything I do or create. Like, not even slightly. You'd think after approaching 17 and 3/4 years of making Let's Play content that YouTube would know what Let's Playing is, but YouTube does not know what Let's Playing is. May I interest you in some desert plants for your new hot weather? Maybe a tumbleweed. No, I don't think we will have a tumbleweed, thank you. In fact, I think we will say no to that tumbleweed. Forever. Nope. Hello, Alias. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. This here is Muffy after being offered a tumbleweed. She's like, no, not having that. So, good news, everyone. I have managed to get a list of villagers that I'm going to have on Hillsfar for the next iteration. I have a list. The slightly bad news, however, is that I may be running out of a different kind of villager. I may be running out of a different kind of villager. I didn't realize this was getting dangerously close, but it's getting dangerously close. Let me load up a thing and I can double check. So, no, lazies, there are loads more lazies. Lazies are not the problem. Lazies are not the problem. Lazies are not the problem. I'm going to make this list. So, Smugs. Smugs might be a problem. We might be running out of them. I'm just double checking. I've got a big list, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop downstairs in my island, and I'm going to have a look at all of the Smugs we've had. Because I'm looking at this list, and I'm not seeing many we haven't had. There are some we haven't had, but not as many as I'd like. Not as many as I'd like. Hope you're all doing well today, by the way. Kyle, Leopold, definitely add you. You're currently on the island. Invite Chatter back. Won't need another smug for months. That's true. That's true. Wouldn't need another smug for quite a while, but don't want to do that for obvious reasons. Also, I just typed in Marshall rather than Marshall. Marshall is not a villager. So you have three choices. Get permanent smug soon, get other permanent instead, leave slot open for... yeah, but I think it's not as bad as Sisterly's. But the number we can have is going down. Quite a bit. Raymond, Rodney... I will make a shortlist. Don't worry though, we have absolutely loads of leeway for a jock, because there are more jocks than any other villager in the entire game. They are the most numerous. They are the most numerous. Right, I have made my list. So, I have made my list. We will be checking it today. Also, I have everything I need to make Muffy's... Oh, not Muffy. Naomi's garden. I've already done Muffy's garden. Is Kyle still a shoo-in for permanent? I can't think of an alternative. I can't think of a smug I'd rather have. Can you think of a smug I'd rather have? Not really. Especially considering I can give Kyle those amazing 80s Jacques. Rodney? Well, Rodney had his time. The future is now, Rodney. It is warm. Oh, it is very warm. Ugh, I'm not pleased with how warm it is. And the annoying part is it's pretty much going to be warm for the rest of the week. We're looking at like 29 and 28 all the way up until Saturday. And on Saturday, there will finally be a break, and then it will get to mid and then low 20s again. But it's high 20s for the rest of the week up until Saturday. I am, shall we say, not pleased about this. I am not pleased. But I cannot control the weather. If I could control the weather, I would be Kiko, that man that could control the weather. And I would be needed everywhere, and incredibly busy all the time, because I could control the weather. Okay. Let's start up. Yeah, hopefully I will not have a stream that inserts link to the video UK and America talking about weather. Yep, that's a good video. It's a good video. Yeah, I'd have a lot more money, but I'd have to be very careful, Demon Dragon, because I wouldn't want to reveal that I have the ability to control the weather. People would want to use that power for ill rather than good. Not all, but some would. Some certainly would. Okay. Oh. Speaking of rain... Oh yeah, there's rain on Hillsfar. Oh yeah, rain on Hillsfar. Not rain here. Trimmed my beard today, by the way. Looked at my hair and realised there are a couple more grey strands in it than there used to be. Ooh. 40 is gonna be a birthday and a half, isn't it? A birthday and a half. Hello there, everyone! Right now in Hillsford, it's 2 PM on Tuesday, August the 12th, 2025. Oh, someone recently asked you for advice. I thought it would be a good idea to share it with everyone. They wanted to know what to do if you ever found someone passed out on the beach. And in the rain. If that happens, speak to them and make sure they're okay. Do it several times if necessary. Be persistent. They'll often help with anything they need. We must all do our part to keep Silent safe. That's all for now. I hope you enjoy my loveliest of lovely days. Thank you! I've been going grey since I was 20. Don't want to hear complaints about that. Hey, it's all relative, Alias. It's not a complaint about going grey. I mean, I can't stop it. It's not a complaint. It's an observation. Trust me, if my only problem in life was that I was going grey, that's a non-event. I'd take it. Sadly, there are other problems in my life, like all the other things that come with age and money. Unfortunately, despite my best efforts, I am not a multimillionaire yet. Which is rubbish. Gotta be honest, a bit rubbish. But what can you do? Okay. That's one snazzy look. Thank you, Sonia. But I am going to be changing out this look because unfortunately it is a bit wet. It's be raining, yo. I want that right now. I don't want any of the other things at the moment. We will check those out later. Is Naomi? Yes. Naomi is indeed here. Naomi moved in yesterday. Now, there is something we need to do today before we get fully started. And that is... first thing we need to do is... grab all of these. Get all of our presents ready. Naomi doesn't need one yet. So we can put some peaches away. Like that. And we can in fact put away all those apples. Because we don't need them either. Okay. So, I need purple wrapping paper. And a very quiet fan. As quiet as can be, anyway. Purple wrapping paper, and we'll go with blue wrapping paper. Put that away. Wrap that. That. And then put this here. Here we are. We have that. And this. Now, first thing we need to do is get changed. I also need to start crossing people off this short list of smugs. So, there's Chops, so we can take Chops off a list. There's Lionel, so we can take Lionel off the list. There's... there wasn't a smug there. Ah! There's Zell, we can take Zell off the list. And then we have Lucha, we can take Lucha off the list. Yep, Chops be cool. Speaking of cool, it's time to go into our empty fridge and grab our clothes. Right, we need something that's good for the weather. Alright, get that. This. Snow... It's gonna rain, not snow. Snow away, there'll be snow. Alright, we'll do that. This. I think I've got better grey socks. I do. Not those. Well, I'm going to have a check, because we still have to look all the way downstairs. Not those shoes. Those shoes are good. You'll wear those shoes. That's a decent backpack. But I think no backpack is appropriate here. Right. Let's pop downstairs, have a look at the long list. Now we know Cheddar's off the list, so let's remove Cheddar. Cheddar is off the list. Start from the beginning. So, Rodney is also taken off the list, because we know Rodney is no longer on the island. Or rather, was on the island. Okay, that is Ed. So we take Ed off the list. Then we have Hans. We take Hans off the list. Huck is there, and Beardo. So Huck is gone. Beardo is gone. Then we have Lopez. Kyle is there. Hippo. Phil. Graham. Quilson. Klaus. Jacques. And nobody there. There's Chatter. There's Eugene. Okay, I think we have more people than I initially thought. There's O'Hare. And we have Kid. Yep, Kid. Then we have no one. Oh, Toby's there as well. Toby. Henry. Oh! Okay. Not so terrible. Not so terrible. We still have Cephalobot, Colton, Kurlos, Julian, Keaton, Ken, Leopold, Marshall, Olaf, Pietro, Raymond, Roswell, Shep, and Tex. But here's the thing. Get rid of Raymond, because he's too high tier. Get rid of Marshall, because he's too high tier. Remove Pietro, because he's too high tier. And I believe Cephalobot is also too high tier. Let's have a check of that. I think Cephalobot is also too high tier. Yeah, he's tier 2, so also remove him from the list. So then the list becomes Colton, Kurlos, Julian, Keaton, Ken, Leopold, Olaf, Roswell, Shep, and Tex. Yeah, so 13-ish, but actually more accurately, like 9 or 10. So we do have some wiggle room there, but not as much as I'd like. We're actually likely going to run out of smugs next. But we have a while yet. We have a while yet. Hey, at least with the rain, we don't have to water any plants. That saves you a bit of time. Alright, well we know where Bela is. We'll grab the mail later. It is some consolation. Yeah, it's not much of a consolation. Yep, this is Bela. We will go and say hi to Bela in a moment. I've got to grab all these pumpkins. At least it's not thundering on the island. It could have been thundering. I could really go for some rain in real life right now. Right now, I'm trying to keep cool because I don't want to get a headache. I should really make this fan a little bit more powerful. There we go. A little bit stronger. Okay. Here's a Bela. Let's go say hi. This is when Bela is sick and we all despair. Bela is not sick. Nice to see you. I hope you love hanging out at my place today, Eeks. And you think? You give me a thing? That's right. Would you like? Thing? That's not true. It's just, you know, gotta deal with the pumpkins too. Oh, what is it? It's a mystery. I'm not opening now. Some oranges. Yum. A minute so fast is gonna be rude. Thanks so much. Here, I'll trade you. It's a detective hair brother, and he you love knows. Thanks, Bela. Also, if I hadn't done the pumpkins, people would like, what? You're doing the pumpkins, Kiko. What is it, Eeks? I want chat. Oh my gosh, I have something that will go perfect with your outfit, Sandy. Some rain pants. The colour combo is so glam. People look so good. Folks will say, here, you Bela. I'm your fashion godmother. Also, yeah, I'm going to be giving that outfit to Muffy. She's got a little coffee. She's like, yeah, look at me. Deep thoughts. Deep thoughts for Bela. Now she's going to consume all the coffee. Do the rain pants match? I'm going to guess no. Actually, they kind of do. Kind of do, but I prefer grey. Oh, there are villagers. There's a cube. Hey, Tenstar! I like running into you. Huh? Do I get something? Nah, she is pretty fashionable, this is true. But is she as fashionable as Sandstar? That's a question. I can take it, I'm gonna open it. Some pears, yummy, you look so good, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Sandstar, can lay on the floor and eat that, I might even share with the bugs. I want to thank you. Here, man, an instant muscle suit. Hope you like it, Brain Freeze. Thanks, Q. That's how we get behind me paying attention. That's not surprising. I heard somebody washed up on the beach, so I ran there to go see. Hey, it was just Gulliver sleeping. It's become so common that people don't even bat an eyelid in it. Where's the... Oh, there's Naomi. Hey, Naomi. Why, you seem well, don't you, Moolah? I hope you have something exciting planned today. It can be quite invigorating to change your routine. I plan to paint later. Well, hello, is everything alright, Moolah? Let's chat. In a certain sense, an umbrella expresses its own personality even more than clothes. After all, clothes can look good or bad on somebody, so shopping involves a lot of deliberation, no? But you only use umbrellas now and then, so you can just buy a design you like without thinking too hard. Gonna grab this. Get some money. Lose a shovel. This exchange will be worth it in the long run, though. Especially considering I have another shovel. That away. Grab that. Do this. Grab this. And that. And then grab... Axe is not here. Axe is here now. Yeah! We reveal the Naomi. Hidden away. Now she dances. Dancing in the rain. She doesn't care if it's raining. She just wants to dance. There's also another fossil up there. There we go. Grab all of these. And this. Let's go here. And then this goes here. This can go there. Any clay here? Oh, gold! Well, we can't pick that up right now. Our inventory is, shall we say, a little bit full. But we could make it a little emptier. By going in here and throwing away a stick and a conch shell. Doing that gives me access to holding this clay, which I can put here. And then this gold that I will soon be putting in my storage. But I hope you're all having a decent day today. Hope it's all good. As I said, I'll be doing some painting this afternoon. Got a lot of painting in my future. Also need to buy myself another shovel. Today's the last day of summer for your kids. Ah, so tomorrow school starts again for them? Hello, what are you doing, Scratty? I was going to bake pizza soon, when the dough has risen. Interesting that they're starting the school week off on a Tuesday. Is that normal for them to just start it on... Oh, Wednesday. Sorry, my bad. Still interesting that they're starting midweek. Have you got any fudge day? Oh, here is a fun thing that is not at all fun that they do in the UK, which is quite often the kids have not even broken up for school yet. Or school has just ended, and the first thing that happens in the supermarkets, the big ones, is a big section for back to school. It's like, well, they've only just left. Time to get them ready for school again. Never mind the fact that there's 6 weeks of no school. Oh. That is interesting. I did not know that. I don't know if that's the case here. Oh, Boris, what's up? Hey, Sandy, been looking all over for you. Remember how you wanted a formal paper? Well, I got one for you. It's a thing saying that you can get rid of that thing of villagers having to leave once they get your photo. I mean, you can just keep them forever, right? I didn't think I need one. You didn't tell me you wanted one of these. Snort, come on, brain, I'm counting on you. Oh, well, take it anyway. And that's my good deed for the month. Gah-ha-ha-ha-ha. Oh, hey, kiddo, what's in your mind? Got a thing for you. Do you have something to give me? I do! I could hand the papers back, but no, I will just hand you some fruit. Well, that might as well get to unwrapping. Some peaches? Smells darn good, too. Ma, give me some real good home. In my belly. Gah-ha-ha-ha-ha! Ain't nothing free, Miss Ward, so as a thank you, have a steampunk costume. Thanks, Morris. What do you need, Snort? I know we sound better than anyone. Want to hear about the best walking route you could take? Sure you do. Let's see, on a day like this, since it's so gloomy, you might try walking over to our resident services. It's a good day to pop inside there and maybe work on a DIY project. And stay out of the rain. So my favourite part when returning to University of Applied Sciences each of them. Oh, there he is. There is our resident sailor burb called Gulliver. I do need to work on this garden. Do need to work on that garden. Yep, he has once again shipwrecked on our island. I was boring. I went for boring lined paper because it was too... Hey! Lined paper is utilitarian. Utilitarian. Okay. Grab all of these. In this here. Also, there's Cube, going to see Elise. Anything over here? No. Oh, there's going to be so many. Oh, he's having a dance. There's going to be so many flowers for me to deal with tomorrow. But at least I won't be busy today. Well, well, you seem awfully interested in what I'm making. Well, what are you making? Well, you see, I'm working on a cosmos shower. It's a DIY character project, my dear. I was daydreaming, you see, and the sign came to me. Just like that, I made it happen. See you later, Sonia. Thanks for being here. Oh, you know how to make a cosmos shower, don't you? I do. Of course, I should have known. I'd spent no less of you, Sandstar. Well, I've made a recipe card. I do want more folks to try making a cosmos shower. You know, if anyone's interested in the DIY project, it'd be lovely if you could share it with them. Thanks. Mark my words, please. If you're supposed to catch us on, everyone's going to want a cosmos shower. Is something else you need, please? I want to hand you a thing. For me? You shouldn't have. Well, I insist. Would you like... Thing? What a nice traffic job. Shame I'll be turning into it right away. Some oranges, my! Thank you, Sensei. I can't wait to try it. How can I thank you? Ha! Why don't you take a reward of a top hat? Thank you very much. And hello, Nocta. How you doing? Oh my, what is it, please? Let's chat. The other day, I had a perfect shopping experience. I've been looking for a mountain bike for ages and finally found the very one I wanted. And wouldn't you know it, there was a 2-for-1 sale happening, so of course I got 4. For some reason, when I hear the word buy one, get one free, I stop thinking and start spending. You got 4 mountain bikes. Well, yes, 1 for every mountain on the island. And how many mountains are on the island? Oh. Oh, she's gonna try not to think about that. Think at how many mountains are on Hills Far? That's right, 5. Yeah, the answer is 0. There are no mountains. Okay, another fossil. That brings us up to 5 fossils. Also, while I'm here, I'm going to finish off emptying out my storage. Well, not storage, the, well, I suppose the letterbox is a kind of storage. So. Cherry gave me a thing. Muffy handed me a thing. Luna with a thing. Lucha with a thing. And the Happy Home Academy with a rating there. We'll leave the rest of them in there so that we can handle those later. We can probably just empty our inventory again. Ooh, a painting! I don't think that's genuine. I think that might be fake. Yeah, I'm doubting how... Oh! Hey, Jetters! goal! You're bringing it? I'm bringing gifts to you. Really? What is it? I'll tell you what it is, buddy. It's fruit. I got over it now. I can't wait. Some more just delicious right about now. Thanks. I'll eat this later. Gotta give what you take. Please take some striped flooring. Thanks, Jitters. You're ready to go. So, what do you need, Berserk? Let's chat. The footing in the plaza is perfect for doing sprint starts. And it's also crowded that it's easy to sprint straight into someone. A number of mountains is the name of the same number of green swell burbs. Well, that's not true, because there is in fact one green swell burb that lives on the island. And he's called Jitters. God, it's warm today. There is a part of me that goes, I shouldn't do any painting today. But there's also... Oh no, don't try to sell that. But there's also a part of me that knows that if I don't try and do at least a little bit of painting, I will just sit in this room and do nothing. And I like to do stuff. I like to move projects forward. Even if it's a little bit. And unfortunately, I can't prime anything because it's too hot. Like, the primer would not do very well in this temperature. It's way too warm. So I need to find Lucha. We know the location of Cherry, Margie, and Muffy. Lucha isn't here. And Lucha is not crafting or cooking. Okay, grab this recipe. Does sound like the kind of swole burbers, totally normal beat movements, heavy eyelids that drug cups of gay 260 straight. But Nintendo didn't do any of that with Jitters. They just made the swollest athlete you've ever seen. I mean, Tangy believes in Jitters. Would you doubt Tangy? That's because Tangy knows Jitters is real. Oh, so here's Lucha. He's not Jitters. Kaka, now you're here. It's the most happening spot in Hillsfar. Got a thing for you. Oh, for real? Yep. Would you like... thing? Bet you would. Ooh, I can't wait to open this. Ooh, could you hear my tummy rumbling? Is that why you got me these pears? I'm just gonna take that away for 5 minutes from now. I can't let you give me something this good for free. Let's see if I have anything decent to give you. Haha. How about a soothing tea room wall, eh? The whole wall, just for free. I mean, I've got it on me. Why not? Alright, you got my attention. What's up, Kaka? You know how some folks pretend they don't like to gossip? Ha! I'm a friend. I love gossip. So, I heard this from someone on Hillsfar. The rumor has it that when it comes to books, you're kind of obsessed with recipe books. That's right. I gotta say, I don't know much about recipe books, but that's okay. You do you, Sandstar. My recipes just come out of my head when I make them up. Also, my cooking is terrible. Please help. Alright, we need to put... Okay, we're alright with that. We will find, hopefully, Muffy over here. Muffy is indoors. Hopefully she's not ill. That would be very unfortunate. She is not. Thanks for coming round. No problem. Got a thing for you. Whoa! What is it, Nightshade? I've got... thing. You're my miss now, right? Whoa, whoa, whoa! A ribbon and heart knit dress. You know, this kind of stuff isn't normally my style, but I've got to try this on. Exactly what I'm after. You rock, Sandstar. Won't need deserves another. Here, have a revolving spice rack. Now you and Bella can be matching besties. You want to say, Nightshade? I want to chat. My favorite flowers look like they're trying to wither again. I guess sometimes you just get unlucky. I did a bunch of research last time this happened. I think I'd trim the husks and keep watering. They'll be fine. If your flowers ever wither, you gotta do everything you can. Never give up, Nightshade. What's bugging you, Nightshade? Sometimes it's tough to know how you really feel, and try this. Take a deep breath and look inside yourself. Now, still yourself, look up. What's the weather like? Dark clouds. Oh, is everything alright? Hey, it's cool. We all have tough times. Riding up a storm till things get better can take a lot of patience, but remember, it's just a matter of time. Till then, just try to find small ways to take care of yourself, alright? You got this, Nightshade. I do like if you say look out, they go, I'm not falling for that, but good try. Like, I'm not gonna be caught by that bamboozling scheme. God, it's warm. I could keep saying that, but you know the fun thing about it being warm? Me saying it's warm is not going to make it any less warm. It really isn't. I wish it did. That would be fantastic, but I am not going to be so fortunate. Oh, hello. Hey, Senstar! Great to see you! I got a thing for you. Seriously? You rock! What do you got? I'll tell you what I got for you. I've got Fig! Oh, I have to see what's inside. This somewhat tasty that's a pears. Thanks! Thanks, I could eat for days. They're scary good, what? Why right here's something from you. It's a racing outfit. You can race over to a place which doesn't have so much rain. What's about you, what? What's up, chat? I found a bunch of old photos when I was cleaning the other day. There's one that shot at me when I was at school, what? We had school uniforms with real long skirts. I remember I tripped over mine like 20 times a day. Yeah, I definitely wasn't the most graceful dog when I was little. Okay, oh. Can't grab that yet. That is not yet a communicated part. That only gets triggered when you agree to help Gulliver. Which, by the way, you agree to help Gulliver if you say yes or no to agreeing to help him. Happens anyway. Hey there, welcome to episode where we so fashion me. Lovely, my claw. Thank you. Hello, you. You know the tapestry hanging on the left wall over there? It belonged to our mother. Every time I look at it, I get this warm feeling inside. How would she hug me? Out of all the days of the week, Tuesday to drag the most, so I need to do my best to stay sharp. If a tailor made a mistake, they probably did it on Tuesday. At least, that's what Mama always used to say. Let's have a look at what's available today. GD for your guard ahead. I do, thank you. That's pretty snazzy, but unfortunately, the weather does not agree. Just in general. I do like this hat, though. This hat's pretty cool. How many ribboned garden hats do we possess? Hold on, I'm going to try. How many of these do we have? I'd be surprised if we have all of them. So if we go... ribboned... maybe if we do that. Maybe if we go garden hat. Do I have none of them? Well, that answers my question. I don't think I own any. Well, I guess we're buying stuff today, Mabel. We are buying all 4 of these hats. Thanks so much. I'll go ahead and purchase straight to your storage at home for you. Thank you. I'm gonna grab this hat too. Then the one that Margie has, and then the one that I could give to a villager in the future. Yeah, Margie has that hat from Kikoskia. There's the Margie hat. And then one more. It's interesting that my first thought when I saw that these didn't pop up was, Huh, I must have typed it in wrong, because there's no way I wouldn't have any of them. Just goes to show that even now, there are still items that we do not have. There are still things we have yet to acquire. Thanks, please come again. I will. Ooh. Toot, what about my hat? Did you forget about me? Did I even give her a hat? I'm actually trying to remember if I gave Eloise a hat. I don't know that I... Did I? I'm unsure. No, dude, you didn't. Well, you know, not everybody gets a hat. Jitters doesn't have a hat. Boris doesn't have a hat. Cheese doesn't get a hat. Birdie got a hat, though. And she has some flowers. We go in her hair. Speaking of our Tootie, there's our Tootie. Hello. Greetings! Nice of you to stop by. Got a thing for you. Oh, well, really? Yep. Would you like... thing? With that, every gift's been given. Might have some right now. Oh, this is great. It's some peaches. Thanks, that's adorable of you. Here, I want you to have my toilet. Thanks, Margie. I have been given toilet. How can I help you, Judy? Let's chat. I got an adorable goldfish that decided to take home as a pet, but it looked kind of lonely to me, swimming around his little glass fishbowl, Tootie. What? Yep. I feel sorry for him, so the next day I returned him to his river home. Now, we gotta go back out into the drizzly rain. Back out here. Yep. Yep, I have been given toilet. Yeah, I have beaten you to the punch. This is true. I have. Behold the glorious grace of being gifted toilet. You could say that your attempt at putting that as a quote went down the drain. Was flushed away. Heh. It suffered the same fate as number 2. Hey, the number 2 last time I checked was still there. It goes 1, 2, 3. They didn't remove it from, you know, the sequence of numbers. It's still there. You know, prime number and a Fibonacci number. See, you learned something today. You didn't think you'd learn something today, but you learned something today. You learned something. Came here for fun and you got learning. Too bad. How's our inventory doing? It's pretty full. If I grab this stick... my inventory is still not completely full. Right. Still so many things we need to do. I think, however, by the time we get to 4 o'clock, it will have stopped raining on the island. Oh. Somebody's lost an item. This item is a bit wet. A dusty, well-used bag. It vaguely smells like those minty sports creams that athletes... Well, I think I know who this belongs to. Let's go find him. Where is he? Oh, he could be anywhere around here. That could be much easier. They usually are pretty straightforward. The only part that makes it difficult is if you have 2 of the same personality villager on your island. Which, unless you have 8 villagers on your island, is always a thing. Goal! It's raining out, so take it easy. I've got a thing of yours. What now? I've got this. You've got my bag! I thought I'd lost it for good. I thought I would never see it again. I have to do something nice for you, so please take this. Or is there your photo? A bathroom sink! I know, kind of a big ticket item, so please take care of it, Berserk. So we've been given a toilet and the sink. All we need is the bath now, and we have an entire bathroom. All we need is the bath now. Also, just in case you find another shovel, not another fossil rather. If you find another fossil, we can do that. Oh. Nothing here. Anything here? No. Alright, there were no more fossils. So, we are now pop down here. Go see our good friend Blathers and then Brewster. And, oh, finally, after that, we will go and work on some things. We did get a recipe for a shower, that is true, we did. Ooh! Ooh! Oh dear, pardon me. Why, hello, Sandstar. Welcome to the Hillside Museum. How may I be of service? I'd like to assess fossils. What would you like me to assess? I'm all aflutter. I'd like for you to assess all of these, please. Oh, it's more than one, I see. Let's take a closer look, shall we? Yes, indeed, they're quite splendid, but alas, our museum already has fossils such as these. I would be tempted to purchase these for my personal collection, but no, I must exercise restraint to return to you now. Well, thank you very much. Might I help you with anything else? I'm good. Jolly good. Please enjoy the rest of your visit. Thank you very much. Right. Do that. We will go in here. Now, is Rossetti here? We haven't seen Rossetti for a while. The answer is no. I was hoping to see you today. Give us some coffee. It's $2 a cup. Sure. Sure. As a note, there are some pieces of furniture in here you can't get. Like, you can't get the counter, you can't get the stools, you can't get the chairs in the lounge area. I believe you can get the tables, though. I brewed this cup especially for you. Drink up, cool. But what is it starts off really warm when I begin streaming, but once I get into a stream, stop noticing that it's as hot. That said, the heat's generally leaving me a little bit more lethargic. Oh wow! The depth of flavor expands at this cooler temperature. I am generally more lethargic. But not a lot I can do about that. Cool. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. Go here. And out here. Unfortunately, work does not stop just because it is warm. That also does not stop when it's cold either. Yeah, look how much brighter it's already getting. It might actually stop raining in the next 15 minutes on the island. It might. Right. So, first thing we're going to do is sell all of this. Ah, is there a Triceratops? Nope, no Triceratops tail. Oh, spice rack, toilet, sink. Well, we're selling everything, including the toilet sink. Not the kitchen sink, though. Haven't been given that. Not today. Alright, let's grab a few of these before we conclude in the shopping aspect. You need some of these to make up for the wrapping paper we've used, and a couple of extras. Because I do not doubt that at some point I'm going to forget that I need wrapping paper. No. No, maybe I should stop it from... There we go. If I stop it from doing that, then I just get a general blast of air in my direction. Let me know, by the way, if that becomes too loud for you all. You might hear something very, very slight. Possibly. Okay, got that. Deposit 100,000. Oh, not that much. There we are. And then... pop over here. Put these away. There is the quote list. Yep, that is a thing, it exists. I don't know what point you're at in that. Snack! Sorry fellas, already licked all these cookies, had to chest for raisins. Well, waiter, somebody put salt in this water. No, you want the blank Ahab, think you're so smart. Yum. No, don't want to be flotsam. Can it be jetsam? It just sounds more rugged. Good plan, Alias. But verily be the nature of dreams to end. Who, what, where, no throw, no one, why, no extra charge. You there, what's with the rude awakening, huh? Don't you know who you're dealing with? Oh, it's you, Senstar. That's different then, I'm slightly less annoyed. What was that verily stuff all about? Not sure, I think I heard a fish say it once. Anyway, I guess I must have fallen overboard and washed up with this beach. It happens. Don't worry about me. Getting rescue's gonna be a breeze. Just go help using my handy dandy, oh my gosh! My handy dandy communicator is broken. This isn't handy or dandy. Oh, sardines, it's not cracked and busted. Looks like it's missing a few communicator parts too. That means I have to wait for them to find me on their own. That could take quite a while, and I've only got enough auto commands to last for a couple of hours. You, yes you! Will you help me find my communicator parts? Sure. I'll look for them. Really well! I haven't got a receptionist Bobby's washing roll Coral Cola. Cherry, you gonna help me? Nope! The communicator parts are probably buried in the sand somewhere. I just missing 5 parts. If you find them, I'll try and cram them back in here. I'm sure it could wait to look for me, so I better stay here and watch for the boat. I'll leave the sea subject to you. I believe in you, partner. I don't have much of a choice. My plan is dinosaurs. It's a bad plan. It was a bad plan. Hold up, it's the police! Yes, who's at the door? The dragon. No thanks. Wait, why am I... Oh yeah, what am I doing here? Actually, good question. I went into autopilot about the scallop. I'm trying to find parts in the sand, not the ocean. Straight off autopilot. This is when Gulliver looks at us and goes, nope, he's finally lost it. Oh. That's one. That is true. I am not a steak sauce. Science has unequivocally proven this. We could pop over to the other side. Is that goo? That is not goo. Yeah, see, the rains are already starting to lessen. Already it's beginning to lessen. And I shall collect your dung. Okay. To show you very sure I got nothing else to do. Ah yes, framped food. Ah, good old framped food. Okay. Let's go to here now. And grab the double sofa, the antique mini table, the full-length mirror, and the Monstera. I was there for that stream, the quote makes no sense. Well, I mean, it's occasionally... apologies, Epices. There are occasionally quotes that completely slip the net of logic. That is one of them. Alex, do you want to fight 40 lynxes? I mean, you would fail. You may think you're all that, but let me tell you. I could take them from a top wall with a shotgun. Sadly, that's not how the game works. Hey, did you find them? I got it right here. Oh, what's them? Those are my precious... Those are my communicator bots. Come here, you little troublemakers. Oh, alright, the piece of crap back in here. Let's see if you think you said a mess. That's true, you did make it, Demon Dragon. Ahoy there, crew. It's me, your brother from another brother. So listen, happened again. Can you swim by to pick me up? Send my coordinates now. Gulliver over now. There, that should do it. You're the best. Thanks for all your help. I promise to return the favor. Be sure to check your mail in a few days. I'll send you something to lock your flippers off. Just make sure you put some flippers on before you open it, okay? I'm safe. Nothing now to do but pace back and forth for the next few hours. Better get started. Ah, that's when we were playing that game. Okay, what I need to do now is I need to look at what colour Naomi likes. Apologies for the sniffle. Animal Crossing Naomi. What you want to do is, I'm going to buy a stick, and I'm going to give the stick to you. Okay, she likes colourful and purple. Oh. Purple. Hmm. Watch you! Tarnation! Ew, watch where you're sneezing, would ya? And what's the deal with the yelling tarnation after you sneeze? Huh? Doesn't sneezing make you want to yell something? Guess I thought everyone did that. Nah, no one besides you does that. Senstar, back me up. Do you yell out weird angry nonsense after you sneeze? No. Oh, come on. Too bashful or something? Give it a try. What's to lose? I'm fine with how he sneezed, thanks. Maybe I'll try it at home later. Like, ultimately, she's like, no! But also maybe. His butt is hanging off the step. That's how strong he is. He can support his butt. Kiko, not talking about jitters. That is true. I was not talking about jitters there. There was no mention of jitters. Okay. Over here we have... Why quotes of quotation marks and others don't. Apparently my official role is to suggest quotes to the streams. I think this one can get purple. Oh, we do not have any customization toolkits. We're gonna have to go buy some. Red hat is bad. That guy redeployed the cake. Ah, yes, there are some classics here. There are some classics with our co-ops stint. Oh, it was a great one, though. It was great. It was an excellent, excellent set of streams. That is true. I have been given a toilet. Okay, why am I doing that when I need to customize this? That is a good question. Also, the rain isn't going to end on this hour, but it will end by 4 o'clock. Shall customize this purple? Yeah, we got purple here. Fantastic. We're not thieves. YOLO the thief. I'm just an ordinary rat. You're a possum. There was a lot of cake. You would not believe how much cake there was. You have to give it a moment, Alias. You posted too many quote requests in quick succession. If you don't love us, what I would. Yeah, she would. And I think she did. I don't know. Okay. I've been caught. Please help. See? See? They just laughed at me. So mean. Why would you be so mean? I am puzzled, Kiko, in a puzzle game. It's true. Was indeed puzzled. There was much vexing. Ooh, cake. Let's put this here. I actually have an interesting plan for this one. Glorious. The cheese has been consumed. Can't believe that worked. That's one of my favorites. I can't believe that worked. Oh no, it didn't work. Go the whole game. Yep. What I'm going to do for this one is I'm going to make a massive pile of flowers. Give me these. We get 100 quotes this game. It wasn't 100, but it was a lot. Plant that, plant that. Right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get a small, like, seed start of purple plants. And I know exactly where we can get some. There's some right here. Take a picture of that. And we just wait for this to spread into this area. So we grab one, two. Hills find the rain. Sound like a terrible folk song. Gah ha 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 ha! Reckon I just saw you putting away a shovel, kiddo. Wouldn't happen to be hunting for treasure, would you? Wouldn't blame you if you were. Like you probably heard the same tale of a fortune buried around here. Gah! I've said too much. Seeing as how you've been seeking that treasure, I shouldn't be helping you find it first. I was trying to finish the Pizza Possum quotes and they keep going. That's because Pizza Possum is eternal. I can't order pizza or have pizza soon, then have pizza in bed. I mean, they are right. You get one more. If I do that instead... Oh, actually. If I then move this to here. This there. Perfect. I want an area this time that's got lots of flowers in it. That's my plan. I don't need to... Yeah! 20 pizza possum co. Well, that's just because it was such a good playthrough. It was a fantastically rip-roaring, entertaining time. Okay, we can get rid of all of these extra flowers. Could sell them. Could sell them. Put away that monstera. Honestly, it's not worth selling them. It's really not worth selling them. Okay, we have 18,000, which is enough to go in here and get some customization of a home interior done. Senstar, hello, hello! This is the Cathartic Consultation Counter. How can I help you? That's a good idea, Alias. We don't talk about homes. Of course, let's talk about them. We could discuss your own home as just designed to one of our other residents. Which would you prefer? Talk about our resident's home, please. Oh, you'd like to pitch some new home designs to resident? We can certainly arrange that. To get started, I need 9,000 bells up front. It's a lot, so I'll give you some miles once the work's done. What do you say, You ready to brainstorm some ideas? Yes, I am. Fantastic! Let's not waste any time. So, who would you like to talk about redesigning their home? Naomi. Naomi, Alright. Then let's call her over and get her thoughts on the matter. Doop doop. That about covers it. What do you think? You okay trusting Sansa with your home? Well, obviously I couldn't refuse an offer like that. I'm simply thrilled for us to get started. Oh, glad to hear it. Your home's in good hands. Leave everything to Sandstar on me. Yeah. Yes. Now when everyone's on board, you just need to collect the 9,000 bell fee and we'll start. Now then, would you like to start the home's interior or exterior? That tiny fan is not doing anything. Look. Got it. We'll work on the interior. I'd like for you to imagine Naomi's home. Once it's clear in your mind, I want you to describe all the ideas you have for its interior. Ooh. Alright, let's get down to business. Tell me what you have in mind for Naomi's home. Let me know if you're done or if you'd like to work on Molly's home's exterior. Well, to start with, I have one change that can be done immediately. So, there's a phonograph on the floor. I can fix that right now. Oh, that's a start. I'd like something here. I think I know what I want here. Just need to find it. Not so sure about that. Maybe I could move this to here. Ooh. It's always a little concerning when you hear like a little like creaking noise from upstairs in the attic. That's just the house being creaky. These things happen. Like, welcome to house noises. They happened in the previous house I was in, but I didn't own that house. Actually, I want to put this back. Because here, I want a mirror. You already have a mirror, hang on. You don't need another mirror. Or do you? Thinking. Ooh, hang on. That there. And over here. Where are they? Not there. I want a... There it is. A fireplace. No. No, but I could do that. Okay. I like how I'm just constantly shuffling things around. Alright, Demon Dragon. Okay, here I know what I want. Plant. There you go. I have deployed plant. And... I don't want that. I do want something on the ceiling, though. No, it needs something a little more classical. That could work. Provided I get the right design. I don't think any of these are especially good. No, none of these are. Huh, maybe not then. Ah! That. I haven't used this one very often. And if we pop over here, no. Let's get something else. Could move that over there. Doesn't block access. Okay. There's not really that much I wanted to change here. No, not really. A few little alterations. What can I do for you? I'm done. Just making it a little bit more perfect. Okay, I'm ready to plan out the exterior model if you are. Nope. Understood, everything's ready then. Great work. Thanks. They don't call me a goat fashion designer for nothing. Thanks again for your hard work, Sandstar. I thought this pitch gonna go over great with Naomi. You tell your partner it's time for you to do mine. I'll work with Naomi so we can start. Everything should be just like we talked about by tomorrow. We should drop by and see how it came out. Bye. Look at the perfection we have accomplished today. Look at how much clearer the weather is getting. It's going to be sunny before we know it. Oh, I should see how you're doing, buddy. I sent a quick heads up to my shipmates. Let's see here. No replies yet. This little check mark means they definitely saw my message, right? Yeah, I'm sure they're en route. Yep, they are absolutely en route. Mars like, yup, that sure is a tree, Snort. The most tree-like tree that ever treed. You could say that checking out this tree is a real treat. Get it? You oak to know that I made a pun there. You gotta ask yourself something, though. Will you admire these puns? Because you should. Boo! There is no... There are only glorious puns! I want you to know that I don't take this record-digging business lightly. I appreciate all that you do. Oh, it's so exciting! I can hardly wait to see what you come up with, Moolah! So I moved your phone, I put a potted plant in a corner, and I took the phonograph off the floor. That is true, there are only glorious puns, and I'm gonna add a quote to immortalize this. There you are. It is immortalized forever. Thousands of years' time, people will do archaeology, data archaeology, and they will find this, and they will conclude that Kiko was this great visionary. They were like, well, he was right. We do base the entire society of the universe that is a peaceful and prosperous post-scarcity society around puns. It's punny, isn't it? I see what you did there. Me too. Can't you stop smiling? No, my face is frozen like this after I said that last pun. Probably for the best. No pity laughs! Puns are great. Puns are great. I will defend the pun. It does not need defending, though, for pun is mighty. Pun is great. You know, it's nice to have got everything done despite the fact that it's really warm. And I'm glad that I record videos in the morning, because I could not have recorded videos in the afternoon with the weather like this. Ugh. Ugh, it's not good at all. Just so bleh. Words, they can be hard, especially when it's warm. This is when people will go, if it's really, really warm, and you've got nothing else that's going on, it's like, I've got to find someone to raid first. Hang on, I need to check something. Okay, I am following them. They just mustn't be about. So, I have no one to raid. This keeps happening to me. This keeps happening. I'm like, I just want to find someone to raid. And the world goes, nay. I muted the website, Twitch. I muted it. Okay. It's fine. It's like, I mute it, it just goes, nay. Okay, what do we have going on here? Well, there's B. I can't raid B. I'm open to suggestions. I am open to thought. I always like to pass on my community to someone. I'm looking. Ooh, it is warm. I have no idea who they are. Yeah. There is. There is. I am looking. There are not a huge amount of options. There are also the option of doing, like, passing on to other people. Like, other games in general. The game's going, hey, you're not pressed anything for once. That's true. That's true. I'm just, you know, looking for stuff. No, it's alright. I'm gonna think of stuff. Okay, I have an idea. We will rate this person. They are doing some painting. Model painting, so we will rate them. They are. This great Kiko guy, go see him. I also can't raid myself, Demon Dragon. But you know what I've got to do? Thank you all for being here. You are all absolutely fantastic, amazing, brilliant, and wonderful. Could not do what I do without you, and I wouldn't want to. There are a couple of things you could talk about before we conclude. I will make it brief, because it is warm. First off, there is my website, kikosko.com. Check out the contents there, including my schedule, return to Dustlon, filings, wake, Barra, Bulgaria, and Hope. There's the Discord. Join a large thriving community, which I'm often a part of. Loads of emotes, both let's play trees past and present there. Also, if you link your Twitch and Discord together, and your sub to on Twitch, you can use the Twitch emotes and Discord, which is fantastic. There's the Patreon. There you can pledge to support me in doing what I do. There's a lot of stuff goes behind the scenes that you don't see, and there's the mortgage and bills and food and all that jazz that all needs to be paid for. And you all make it possible with the Patreon. Those of you that do pledge, by the way, no matter how little, how much, know how to get a different code name on Discord, and my deep and sincere thanks. We'll also get the ability to pitch session for the Patreon shortlist of votes. And all the content that gets made gets put on my YouTube channels. Kikoskia is where 17,500, no, not that long. Oh, push that a bit too far. 17.5 years and 10,000 plus videos worth of content is, I'm so old, the Musking Vodskia, my newer VOD focus channel. And if you want to help both channels grow, you can do so by liking and commenting on videos, subbing if you're not subbed, and if you are subbed, press that bell for those notifications! There's also the social media accounts, Twitter, Blue Sky, Mastodon, Discord, the community tab on YouTube. There you can get notifications on when I start streaming, or when Let's Play videos go live, and all kinds of random other stuff. That's not all, though. There's also that throne wishlist where you can put money towards things that bring me joy. Right now, there are 3 things up there. There is something for the general art supplies I need to do my painting. There is something for alternate weapons for the Saturnine Dreadnoughts, the Horus Heresy army. And there is also something for the amiibo cards for the next iteration of Hillsfar. Every little bit there does help. It really does. Those of you, by the way, that are here, be it on live on Twitch, or in the VODs, or anywhere, thank you ever so much for being here. You are all the reason this is possible, and I've never been happier than when I am entertaining all of you. I've been doing this for 17.5 years, because you're all just so wonderful, and I never dreamed when I started doing this back in January 2008, I'm so old, that this would be my job one day. Is it the most lucrative job? No, but is it the most rewarding job? Yes, because it makes you all happy, and so long as I can keep doing this, I will continue to keep doing it for as long as I can, as long as I'm able. With your continued support, to be able to keep doing that. So thank you all ever so much, folks. Seriously, thank you. Thank you so much, thank you. And whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I hope you achieve everything you set out to do. The next stream is tomorrow. That will be at 7 PM BST. It'll be UFO 50, The Continuing Adventures of Grimstone, where we have Maria, Doc, Lee, and Bosham the dog trying to save the world. One step at a time. Or should I say, one kapow at a time. Because they have gun and fist. And also, dog. And I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later. And remember, be nice to each other, everyone, for if everyone is nice to each other, the world would be that much better a place. And we all want that, don't we? Well, I certainly do. And I hope you do too. Later.